Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration.
Good morning, YouTube. Just thought I had an idea and I thought I'd go with it, so that's why we're getting up. And this is the first after a month and 3 weeks. The first the first live that we're doing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for nothing. So excited, yeah. Good morning, Urban. Getting ready for church. Say a prayer for a brother. Say a prayer for a brother. Well, I am presently in Florida. Going to be delivering some Clorox products to Publix. Gotta love it. You know, but I won't be on here for long. Just woke up. I could have left about 3 hours early, but I was like, look, I was sitting there fooling around with on Swoops Live last night, and it kind of dawned an idea for me to talk about. That's why I love, and I will acknowledge other people's conversations so that I can, at least say, I got this idea from so and so, instead of saying, hey, that sounds familiar to my idea. But one of the conversations is in Saturday night's usually an adult conversation, and it was funny because the question was, what would you do if you woke up and you was the opposite sex for 24 hours? And everybody was saying all this stuff, and I've had a fascination with stuff down there and all that other. But one person had mentioned it would bring me more closer to my my spouse, or in my relationships. And I sat there and started laughing, and I had to come up because and I'm not confrontational, because I don't like confrontation, because I'm being an empath. But I had to call bull, and I said, but I worded it, because you're going on someone else's life, you got to word it, kind of different. And my wording was, I just worded it different so it didn't sound like a royal, what. But I said bull. I said bull crap. I said most women, it's because this is how you were brought up, this is how you're taught, is you don't accept accountability, but you know how to gain. If you became a man for 24 hours, you would gain perspective on how can I make this a weapon. Because if you jumped into a guy's body, especially one of these manly men, the manliest of the manly man, you would feel nothing but coldness and nothing but no feeling husk of a person. And the reason I say that is because we're taught from a young age, when you get hurt, it's like, don't cry, don't cry. If you cry, I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Or and a lot of that causes so much undue damage. It causes so much undue damage to a man. It causes so much undue damage to a man that they carry it for the rest of their daggone lives. And it's fixable, but do we want to be fixed? It's fixable. It's fixable through the church. It's fixable through counseling. It's fixable through self-reflection, accepting that you messed up, accepting that you got a problem, accepting that you got, accepting. That doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you crazy for going to get to be analyzed and counseled, and it doesn't make you crazy. If you don't want to get hurt, then don't get in the position to be hurt. But see, we're like that Mount Munchausen syndrome, or whatever the heck they call it. We're so used to the abuse that we don't know what real affection, real love, real companionship actually works. You know you're in a real relationship when you know you're right. You know you're right, but you'll apologize anyway. Okay. I finally slowed down enough I can read what you said. You know, and that's one thing I learned. See, because I'm on a learning journey. Because every time I think that I'm, I laugh because I thought about it, and then I realized once broken, you're always going to be repairing. And when I realized, because no, and let me say this, I'm acting like I'm perfect. Oh, way far from it. I'm a piece of crap, but that's okay. I belong to someone who loves me, who cares about me, and I'm simple. I remember the wife had asked me last week. She says, "What do you want for Christmas?" I really don't want nothing. And the reason I say that is because I have everything I've always wanted. I can say that on a Sunday, I have everything I've always wanted. Who gets to say that? And it's simple stuff. I got a garage full of equipment, some stuff I need to get back into and start working on again. I got tools out the wazoo that I enjoy. I have my hobbies that I've slowed down with because I have to because of money wise I got to slow down a bit. But I have everything I've always wanted. But I came up, I said, you know what, she's gonna hound me. Oh, she's gonna hound me till I, get some, and say I want something. So I need a new phone mount for my camera, and it's a phone slash camera mount, and it was just simple stuff. A new mount to hold my GoPro, and a new sprayer. I want an electric paint sprayer because I want to start spraying, area, painting areas of the house that I'm really pathetic at doing. So, you know, and it's just simple stuff. And she'd also add, and it's because in the last 10 years, my wife has made up for being 57, 7, 8, 9, 10, 47 she's made up for 47 years of not getting presents, not getting appreciated, not getting the affection that I need, not getting the love that I need. She's made up for that in the last 10 years of all of that I've lacked. So, in turn, when I get mad, I've learned how to shut up. So I don't say something that I've done in the past. I used to have, I used to call it fighting Tourette syndrome. Because you know how when you get in an argument with a person in a relationship, you go for blood. But now that I'm with someone that I care about, I don't go for blood in the argument. I'm actually calculating in the back of my blank stare, the abyss I called my brain. I'm calculating what to say so I don't hurt this person's feelings. And I still hurt her feelings a lot. And I still ain't figured that part of it out. And I said that to say this. A lot of us, we go from one relationship to the next and don't even realize that we're still fighting old demons, old ghosts, old acquaintances, and we have flashbacks. I literally had flashbacks on Swoop's Live last night. And I admit it. Sometimes you got to talk it out and admit it. I was like, yeah, you know what? Please excuse me. I'm having flashbacks of what was done to me. That's what I'm projecting. I'm projecting anger, hurt, whatever. Because you would think you get over some stuff, but when you started knitting it, you start recognizing it, and then you can start preparing to do something about it. And that's what being an empath is, because I can't. I wish I was an experienced empath, but I'm barely controlling my feelings. I'm barely controlling my that pain that I buried. So over the last couple of years, last year or two doing these lives, I've uncovered feelings and hurt and pain that I buried so deep that I didn't realize it was eating away at my freaking soul. So I asked this question: do you really want to fix? Do you really want to let it go? Do you really want to find that inner peace? Some people have found it, by just being by themselves. By just being by themselves. I told a story about, and my wife, she can't stand it when I say it, but I was so messed up when I met her. I've never said this before, but I said it last night. I put myself in the friend zone. I said, well, she probably don't want, like me, don't want to be with me. So, but at least I have a friend. Not realizing she liked me already. And I thank God that she did, because I ain't had no play. I ain't had no words. Cause in the live last night, they were talking about I you know I be dating and speed dating, and I be saying, "Hey, baby." I said, "Oh, give me a break. That mess don't work." You know, that's why I'll be a guy. I be saying that. Nah, y'all don't. As women, y'all don't fall for that crap no more. Y'all don't fall for that. Hey, baby. Hey, this. Hey, that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was laughing. Nobody falls for that mess no more. You gotta, if you have the right words, it's gotta be in a text or something. This is crazy. That's why, look, this is my first. This is my first real relationship, and it's gonna be my last. Because I believe that it's gonna work. I believe that it's going to thrive, and I believe that this is the person. This is the person for me. And you can tell I'm excited today. I almost freaking lost my job yesterday, and not for bad reasons. I have to start remembering the safety protocol that I had instilled in myself, and one of them I totally forgotten. Almost gotten something. I'm gonna say that because you two don't need to know everything. I almost got into something, but now I'm back. Now I'm back, and I'm back doing what I guess I was called to do, getting this truck and drive. but but I'm ever fixing, ever trying to be better, ever trying to do better. That's all I can do. Um, that's all I can do. And to say on a Sunday, say thank you, Lord. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for your grace. You know, thank you for another day. And see, I say we don't know how to be thankful enough. That guy Jelly Roll is a country singer named Jelly Roll. I guess he was in prison. He's got tattoos out the wazoo on his face, everything. He don't look like a country singer, but boy, he can spit it. And he says, "I only talk to God when I need a favor. I only talk to God when I don't have a prayer. I only talk to God when I need something. Who am I to ask for a favor?" Yeah, I'm just putting it in my words at this point. Let me tell you something about God that I've learned. He already knew you were gonna do that. But he's is waiting for you to come around and acknowledge his presence in your life. See, a lot of us, we don't want to believe the reality of it, that there are other planes of existence other than this one. We don't want to accept the reality because we listen to other people that Christianity was stolen from us. See, everybody thinks, we got the power to the people, the brothers and sisters, and say Christianity was stolen from us. And it was. No. It was forced upon us by the slave master. But I got a twist on that. It was stolen from us. The belief in this wonderful God that does things for us was too hard to let go, and the white man took it from us and changed it around a bit to fit their existence, but it still belongs to us. They've looked back. I think it's Ethiopia, one of the countries in Africa, where the lineage of the people that used to run the temple, you know, the Levites or whatever, used to run the temple. The lineage falls back to a whole group of people that live in Africa, and they ain't white. The bloodline goes all the way back. So there's missing parts of the story. There's missing parts of you know. I remember seeing a documentary that there's a church in Ethiopia. I think in Ethiopia. Don't quote me on it. That they believe that they're holding the Ark of the Covenant. Because the Ark of the Covenant has been lost for centuries, for a long time. But see, we want to hold on to the argument of pain, and we want to hold on to the argument of hate, but we don't want to sit there and believe in a one true God, a one true whatever that can help us, that can guide us. Do you think you can do all this mess by yourself? I don't. I can't. I really can't. And I thank God that I accept that now. I thank God I accept that. On Sunday I can say that. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I can say that. Are you ready for a change in your life? A lot of us have started change. A lot of us has found peace. That's why I like talking to or conversating or checking out folks that work in their garden or whatever. They found their own peace. A lot of people are fighting them demons, man. Them demons sneak up in within you. Ooh, brother. Have you ever figured out how to fight a demon? A demon that knows all about you, that knows all your suffering, that knows all your fears and all your shoot, man, please. I know how to fight him. Let him know you ain't afraid of him. Oh boy. But it feels good to be back on the road. It feels good to be back behind the wheel. I got my circulation socks on. What that is, that's for people that sit for long periods of time. I bought me a whole bunch of them, and the reason why is so I'm gonna try. I'm ready for a change. I need to start living more of a healthier life. A lot of the swelling in my stomach's finally starting to go down, and I'm starting to see that bulge again, where I had the hernia operation. but it's not as big. And I got upset at first because I thought it was fixed, but he put he put this mesh on the inside, not the outside. So I think the outside it probably would have even bust or whatever. But I do see a bulge, but it's not as big as it used to be. So I have to accept that something's gonna be there. But the funny part is, I've lost enough weight to notice the bulge. It was been there for years, but I had so much fat covering it, I didn't notice the bulge. Ain't that crazy? So I still call it a win. You know, like they say, oh, a win is a win. There you go. A win is a win. All right, let's see here. Let's put on this GPS and rock and roll. I'm in a Volvo. One thing about these Volvos, man, you can't if you run the truck, it messes. It has like a default that it defaults at 63 miles an hour because you're what I mean by running a truck. If it's cold at night or you need some cool air, you got to run the truck so you can get the air or the heat or whatever. But on these Volvos, it's got a default that'll switch your cruise control to, like right now I'm at 65 because I haven't ran the truck for days. Because I'll just get under I have a whatchamacallit. I'll get under my sleeping bag. But it defaults to 63. But right now, this is like it's to force you to not turn it on if you want to have a little bit more speed. We used to have a program where you could get up to 67 miles an hour if you tap the speed, you tap the gas twice. They stopped doing that. They stopped doing that a long time ago. I'm like, really, 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 really? you, you, I want to cuss, but I know YouTube's family friendly nowadays. But I'm going into Lakeland, Florida, which was I guess is flooded. It, a lot of parts was flooded because of the hurricane. But I'm going in there full. I got a full tank, so I have enough to get in. I got enough to get in and get out without needing to fill up. And another thing is, about having that mount in the window, I can only do it for a few minutes once the sun comes up because that heat, the sun comes a magnifying glass and comes through that daggone windshield and will heat up the phone, and then that'll kind of not work early in the morning. Really? I don't see how some of y'all live down here. Too many low-lying areas, too many 10-year floodplains, 50-year floodplains. Man, it's one thing I'm going to do. Either this November probably this November, I'm gonna start trenching another. I'm gonna start trenching another drain line for my drain, and that's gonna be fun. But it's gonna be a good workout. It's definitely gonna be a good workout. So I'm gonna get a bigger drain, and I'm gonna start working on that. I have to buy some pipe. I gotta lay the pipe, but it's a big round catch basin for the drain, which is what I need, and I'm gonna get another one of them. I got a small one, but I found a place where I could get a bigger one at the end of my driveway, and I'm gonna set that up and dig that out and add a new drain and add some new pipe to that, and start trying to fix the drainage for the end of my driveway. So that's a new thing that I'm gonna be working on. You know what I mean? That's something that I'm gonna be working on. Which is really honestly it's only gonna cost me um, probably about $300 to do. Which in respect it's not a whole lot. It's really not. It's really not. And that's okay too. You know what I mean? Hold on just a minute. I only talk to God, need a favor. I only talk to God when I need a prayer. Who am I? Who am I? Yep. I, um, I couldn't live. Well, I'm not gonna say I couldn't, but it'd be hard to live somewhere where you can't jump in the water because all these different waters. There's gonna be a gator somewhere in there. Forget that. Okay. Don't get in it. Man, come on. Yep. You know, it's funny. As a truck driver, we kind of like we we stay away from the scare houses, but not me. I know that's the most safest place to go to sleep at. Especially down here in Florida. I stop at the scare house. Yeah, it don't hurt my feelings one bit. I stop at the scare house. Oh boy. I just passed a sign. It says, "Is your bed down?" You know those um, long trucks that's got. It looks like a big long dump truck. A lot of these guys will drive with their bed raised up in the air, and because see, what you're supposed to do as a truck driver, look at all your daggone mirrors. You look at your mirror and you don't see your trailer way up in the daggone air. I mean, it's been many times where I, I, I I've driven for hours and look back, so I do accept that. But a lot of times, a lot of times I'm looking back there because I want to know am I swerving or whatever. See, again, are you ready to fix yourself, fix the problem, which is 9 times out of 10 the problem is you. 9 times out of 10 the problem is me. Because we think we super ninja or Superman. Well, we're not. We people that's full of mistakes, and there's nothing wrong with saying that you're full of mistakes. You accept that and then fix the problem. I bought me cook me a meal tonight. I bought me a small um air fryer, a small air fryer where let's see here. I bought me a small it's the same air fryer I had before, but I just had to set myself up for for staying out here for a minute. I'm gonna go home, in the next few weeks, but I'm gonna stay out here till Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna be burnt out, but I'm gonna stay out here Thanksgiving. Why I say that? Because I need to get back into a good run where I can make some money, and that's the main thing. I got a lot of bills to pay, so when you got a lot of bills to pay, you got to keep things going, and that's all right. Also, you know what I mean? It's all right. It's okay. We can get it. We can do it. You got to start replenishing the backup. I'm not making excuses no more, but I had the backup for the backup. I kind of used up 2 backups. I got to start rebuilding my let me move this air seat up a little bit. I hit the bumps. I felt every bit of it. I got to replace the backup for the backups so I can have a backup. Oh, oh man. What is the temp? Oh, 64. That's all right. Luckily, I bought 2 sweatshirts and a few long sleeve shirts for the journey, which is, amen to that. Hopefully, I can get me a load out today. They should be ready to give me something. I'm gonna go by the yard and hang tight. Hopefully, I have something. Which would be a blessing in itself. Yeah, you just gotta think about these little itty bitty things or whatever, you know. Oh well. Who am I? I must be still way too far north because I haven't noticed um, any hurricane damage. Yeah, I'm at the 414, so I'm probably still way too. Probably still way too far north. You know, this is like one thing I should have. Rest area truck parking spaces available. I should have came a little further south, but last night, but I didn't. But that's okay. I don't want to push myself yet because I'm not fully back into the swing of things. Yep. Let's see. Oh, I'll see some crazy sun in a second. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, thank God for the truck. Another truck. Dang on. Had to put my flashes on for a minute. Oh well. I was going to say I need a vacation already, but I'm like, you know what I mean? I'll probably be whining next week. I need vacation. But right now, I'm just ready to work. I forgot how smooth these Volvos drive. These Volvos ain't no joke, bro. These boys ain't no joke. Start doing me some. What the heck? All right, thank you. All right, let's put cruise control back on and get down the road. On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again. Oh man. You know, my wife had asked me, do you miss being at home? Yeah, I miss being at home, but you know what? Being out of work, I did. I felt less than a man, and I never felt like that. I was like, I know I got to get back to work. I just can't be. I can't be sitting around. I literally felt that. I said, you know what? I can't be sitting around. I got to get back to work. I got to get back to work. And now that I'm back to work, I feel better. And that, I don't know, that's a conditioning too, you know. Because I don't want to be that husband that thinks it's okay not to work. I don't want to be that man that thinks it's okay not to work. You know, I'm not that one. I don't make enough to support our family. My wife is the main breadwinner, and I appreciate her for that. I couldn't, we couldn't live the life that we have without her, and I appreciate that. But I want to contribute also, and I'm going to be working in 2025 to contribute more and do a better job on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? To do a better job on my side of this. You know, and she don't say nothing, but I don't want her to think that I'm a lazy piece of crap. That's why I got to get high and get it. Also, it'll probably be the end of 2025. I'm gonna save up some money, and I'm gonna keep looking at these auctions, but I'm gonna invest in a stand up more. The only ones is these 60 inches that they be getting, which is kind of big. But I want to get it, clean it up, play with it for a little while, and then sell it. That's what I want to do. But we'll see. You know what I mean? We shall see. Get it, clean it up, and resell it. I would like to get there's an auction going on right now. There's a salvage mower I can see, and there's two other ones that but it would cost me more to drive down there and get it and come back with. See, there's two mowers that's missing the engine, but the tires I could sell. The tires I could sell, but I couldn't make a profit off of it. That's the whole problem. Because the place to go get them is it's literally it's I think it's like a 200-mile round trip. So there's a lot. It's and then they got a percentage that you buy it. So you got to get them dirt cheap, but you ain't gonna get them dirt cheap because you're in an auction. You know what I mean? And it took me years to figure that out. Right now, the stuff I buy is for YouTube videos. You know, it's literally the stuff I buy at these auctions for YouTube videos. And that's when I get tired of them, I sell them for slightly below what I haven't broken. Oh, I broke even on one more because I remember I think I paid 300 for it and I sold it for 7. I still lost out because the other mower I bought that time was 600 more now, so I still lost out. That's the whole thing with this. I I was trying to make it work, but you gotta buy a whole lot of stuff if you're gonna come down and get this equipment from the mower. You gotta buy a whole lot of stuff, and you gotta get it cheap. But you got a lot of lawn care wannabes. They don't realize half the stuff that you're buying. They don't make this. They don't make the parts for it no more. You can't order it directly like Toro. There's a lot of Toro stuff and John Deere stuff, but the Toro stuff you cannot buy no more. But I know a place where I can get the parts. There's a place where I get the parts for these mowers. But do I want to go through the aggravation of doing all that? Man, I think I'm gonna take that same money that I would use for that, and I'm gonna start laying some sod. I decided that that area I've been fighting, I'm gonna cut it down to the dirt. I'm gonna aerate. I'm going to start sodding that area this winter. I'm gonna start sodding that area, and hopefully I can keep it up. Hopefully, you know what I mean. Hopefully I can keep it up. That's my new thing. I'm not gonna plug that area no more because it's not working in that area. 10 feet away, yeah, it's working. But right in that area, it's not working. So I've finally decided I'm gonna sod that area this winter. Because all they daggone trees. Man, what the heck? Let's see. Let's turn the air off. Let's see here. Let's see how the. Oh, she's starting to get warm. Yeah, we're not gonna stay. What the heck? I'm gonna be getting off here in just a minute. The reason I'm saying it is my phone's starting to heat up. When that phone heats up, it's gonna cut off anyway. But hey, it's all good. What the heck? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, there go them battery powered bikes. What the? Oh boy. Yep. Well, I just say this. Welcome to my office. This is my office. A lot of people are like, oh my God, look at the drive. Yo, this is what I do. This is what I do. And see, there's a difference between driving south into Florida and driving north into the Carolinas. And when I go, technically, it's like 280 miles to Sam's Club. It's 280 miles. But I'll be darned, it takes about 7 hours to get there. It literally takes about 7 hours. It should take 5. But for some reason, that way it takes. But this way, I could get there. I could get there on time or whatever it takes. I can get there. But if I got to go into the Carolinas, give it up. And I just totally forgot that you need at least 7 hours. At least 7. Look. You need at least 7 hours. All day, every day, every time. You can't say, well, it takes 4.5. You got 5, 6 hours. You be straight. Nope, nope. Give that mess up. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. But what I'm gonna do is I just remembered, and now I got the mount. I'm going when I get over here. I'm gonna do at least 5, 10 shorts, and start dumping them on YouTube. Time to get back in the swing of things. I'm start dumping, YouTube dumping, dumping videos. Send them up, dump. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Send them up, send them up the dump, and come out all week long. All right, yeah, I can do that. When I stop for a break or whatever, I can do that. I'm on the free StreamYard. StreamYard done broke my heart. They like somebody bought it, and I know you got to make your money back, but this is not how you make your money back, guys. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, this is not how you make your money back. It's not how you make your money back, but it's all good. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna cut it out. We're gonna cut it down at the 1 hour mark. That's all good. He said 5 to St. Petersburg. One thing I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start downloading my stuff and let it sit in private, so YouTube can see it. And a lot of times they'll run a copyright on it while it's sitting in private. And because there's been a few times I did a short where I picked the music from the short section and got copyrighted. So I'm gonna start doing that because this, as soon as I see it, I delete it. I'm like, oh nope, that didn't work. Let's start over again. Oh nope, that didn't work. Let's start over again. Oh nope, that didn't work. Let's start over again. and we just be figuring stuff out. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I think my phone's gonna start overheating. I can feel it. Well, we got a few conversations starting tomorrow. It's hard to have it's hard to have regular conversations because I start having flashbacks. And next thing you know, like, why is he getting so bad? Boy, the flashbacks, boy, take a toll on you. Jesus. The flashbacks take a toll on your soul. I hate to say it, but it do. Flashbacks take a toll on you, but it's all good. It's all good. This mountain is a little different. It's on the left side of me compared to the right side further out that I had to reach for. So I'm gonna have to get used to this too. You know what I mean? But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. I stayed on for an hour. Let's see here. Okay, now how do I get? I said I sat here and hit the wrong button, and oh lord, we're gonna go ahead and end this video, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for coming in on the replay. As always, you just let y'all know you're well appreciated. If you think nobody don't love you, know that I love you and God loves you too. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Deuces.